Hi, this is Kevin Eastman, co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you're listening to me on another Geek Fried podcast. Why? Yeah!
Thank you very much.
You're listening to Gentlemanly Chats. Oh, yeah, baby.
Hello and welcome to Gentlemanly Chats. I'm the legendary beard, Monsieur Mikael Orvis. Sorry it's been so fucking long. Basically, no one wants to come over my house, and when they do, they want me for my body. That's a joke. No one wants me for my body.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I've been really busy making Beardy No Mate stuff, and then I was getting really mad about certain things, and I wanted to get special guests on, and then those guests were busy, and then I was busy, and it was all a fucking round of craziness. It was a crazy bagel in a crazy bagel shop called Crazy Bagels on Crazy Street at the top of Madness Mountain stuff. With me today is by the way, I'm recording this on the iPhone S edition. It's like the baby of a 5 and a 6, and so it's probably not the best sound quality. What I want to remind all the viewers is that where I'm sat right now is literally a cave of sound and mixing, but my guest today, my special guest, couldn't be bothered to set up the microphones that he literally does every day because, I don't know, laziness, apathy, a general sense of not feeling like he's good enough. Who fucking knows? With me is Graham Waller.
Hi.
How you doing, Graham? Apart from clearly feeling inadequate.
Lazy.
Why are you being incredibly inadequate?
Well, we were just chilling, and then you just do a podcast. I'm like, okay, sure.
What, you mean like I G'd you up, trying to make you a better person, you mean?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, brilliant. This is why you've got your own theme tune.
Yeah.
Because you do classic Graham Waller things.
Would you like me to find the theme tune?
You can play the theme tune. Or we can put it in right now.
That's classic Graham Waller.
That was fucking great, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. That's the thing. If you don't know who I am or Graham Waller is, why the fuck are you listening to episode whatever of a podcast? We should do the intro. This is a slice of life podcast about geekery and nonsense. I'm Mike Orvis. I write for Geek Pride and sometimes Front Magazine and sometimes for my own blog, but it's not ready to go yet, so shut up. Also, I play drums and I'm an idiot on the internet. On the Twitter at @the_dark_Mike and the tepidly popular YouTube show Beardy No Mates. You can find all them online. Graham is a sound engineer.
Yeah.
He's not a regular guest. Well, he could be a regular guest, but
could be.
he keeps threatening to do his own podcast and then not doing it. So that's the thing. Graham found some questions on the internet that he wants to grill me on, like a salmon. So he's going to do that, and I'm going to answer them as best I can, and hopefully that's content, because that's what this is all about, ladies and gentlemen. Sweet, sweet content. So do you want to go ahead?
Sure. Right.
Go on, then.
This is on a page called Meme Surprise.
Surprise.
Yeah, it's something Mike shared.
The worst type of cake.
And only 17 people have commented, meaning that there's a whole fucking 30-odd questions on this list that haven't been answered by Mr. Orvis. So I feel it's the world's... the world needs to know, okay? So...
What does the world need to know, Graham?
Needs to know the answer to these incredibly important questions.
Okay, go.
Right. Which is your favourite leg?
My right leg, because I do more kicks with it.
Excellent. How much sand can you eat?
7 grains before throwing up.
Ever carved a swear word into a pumpkin?
Fuck yeah. It wasn't the one you think it is.
Which one was it?
It was racist, I can't tell you. I'm joking, it wasn't racist, it was cunt.
Oh, I see. Best pen trick?
I can throw pens pretty straight like darts, and they can sort of hurt people.
Cool.
Or drumming with one.
Who would God sleep with? Insert answer from about Mike Portnoy.
Well, God is Mike Portnoy and he sleeps with his wife. But in other news, I think it would be Alanis Morissette just to make Kevin Smith happy.
Favourite guy's head / girl's body combo?
What?
Favourite guy's head / girl's body combo?
Danny Avidan, literally any woman.
Right.
Danny Avidan is the co-host of Game Grumps. If you don't know who that is, look him up. He's hella sexy.
How many children's shoes could you fit into your shoe?
It depends on the size of the child.
Let's just say 2-year-old.
2-year-old, fucking loads of them, mate. At least 15.
You know what they said about men with big shoes?
They've got disproportionate socks that normally tear apart.
Correct answer. Okay. Favourite Gold Rush era disease?
Dysentery, because it's in the Oregon Trail.
Fine. Where am I? Most bees?
All.
I love that that's a question. Most bees?
All.
Right, okay.
All bees.
Ever had a lead witch?
Not that I'm at liberty to discuss. I've signed an NDA.
Oh, gotcha. Which dictator is secretly a good friend?
Kim Jong-un, because he'd probably be like down to hang. I think he's just lonely, if I'm honest. Like, if you had that many pictures of yourself just like around, you're kind of like overcompensating for how much you probably feel like a bit of a tiny willy bellend. So I think that if someone just was like, dude, stop being a prick for 20 minutes, let's go play some Mario Kart, he'd probably start trying to blow up America. I'm not volunteering for that job. I'm far too busy producing creamy content on the internet like this. Like this. So not me, but like literally anyone else. Who don't I like? Oh no, because like people I like probably are better. Kevin Smith should go and hang out with Kim Jong-un for like a fucking day. Just get blazed with Kim Jong-un, and that would be perfect.
Okay.
Right,
Question 12.
As you were.
Vape in the shower?
No, never even vape anywhere. You're vaping right now. You are literally just the fucking worst. Don't bite my fucking I will punch you in the knees. That was the sound of a knee being punched. Vaping's weird, right? Because now like all the hard cunts are doing it, right? And what I remember, like back in the day, you'd see all like the tough teenage boys that you walk past and you'd be like, oh fucking hell, I don't want to touch them. And they smell of fag and booze and like teenage pussy. Now they smell like cinnamon and fucking strawberry cheesecake.
Fucking weird.
Right? It's bizarre. It's like, look at all these lads who could probably give me a run for my money, but they are smelling of like Lynx Africa.
Like they all.
Oh my god, hang on. Vapes that smell like shit fragrances from when you were a teenager.
You've got a business.
We're in the fucking money, mate. We're in the money.
That's it. Right. Question 13.
Yeah.
Hate skin?
Hate skin, one word, or hate skin
Hate
question?
skin question mark.
No, love skin. Love skin. It's tasty. It's delicious. Especially the female. One particular female. You know who you are. You're delicious.
Num.
Absolutely.
Okay. You made a happy face.
I did.
Be proud. Okay. Best Methodist Church handicap walking away railing to skate. What? Best Methodist Church
handicap railing.
Handicap walkway railing to skate. Right, okay.
I would have to say the one outside, the one on Finsbury Hill near Rochester where all the pedos hang out.
Secretly, he's one of them.
What? No, that's a horrendous thing to say. I'm the fucking host. I will have you slapped off of this podcast before you can say I'm a massive bellend who vapes in the shower.
Exactly. And now he's got all the words of me saying that, so he's just going to cut it together round about now.
I'm not really that bothered editing it, if I'm honest.
Oh, wow.
You're just about lucky that you're getting your theme tune in.
Were you an extra in Transformers 4?
No, I was a Transformer in Transformers 4.
Which one were you?
But Beardimus Prime.
Beardimus Prime.
Yeah.
Okay. Was that your porno name?
Huge Dickimus Prime. And the fun thing is I have a tiny penis in the film. They had to Photoshop my own penis out.
Gotcha.
And replace it with a tiny Robo Winky.
Question 16. Can you read?
What?
Question 17. Favourite member of Eiffel 65?
Who the fuck are Eiffel? Did I do I'm Blue?
Yes.
That one. Him.
One.
The blue one.
Gotcha. Ever tasted trash?
Yes. I was 16 and she didn't wash. That's a true story. I still gag when like a like garbage truck goes past me.
Wow.
Because it smells like, it reminds me of that, and that was like 11 years ago.
What's this next question?
It's horrendous.
Sorry, I just read the next question.
What's the next question? Don't fucking read ahead. Pay attention to my words of wisdom.
Well, everyone else is, so why
You
should I?
fucking cunt nugget.
Plan to have siblings?
No more than I already.
even is that
No more than I already have. I think both my mum and dad have sealed up down there, like the Jesus's tomb.
I think I need more beer for this.
Why do you need,
That's all
we're
right.
in the middle of a fucking podcast.
I know.
You're
need
stopping
a
for
fucking-
beers. Stopping for beer. Look, he's had one beer and he's brave now, right? Thinks he's Johnny fucking Big Balls.
Well,
Right.
you keep wanting me to fight you.
What? Two beers and you're ready? If I knew that's all it had taken, I'd have thrown 2 beers and a pair of boxing gloves at you about 6 years ago, and then decked you. Right? What fucking? Will you read?
to fight me?
Well, yeah.
Prove a fucking point.
It's not to prove a
not
point.
happening.
You are a bellend. I don't need to prove that point. You've now got a theme tune because of it.
Exactly. You go out of your way to make me look like a bellend and make me.
I don't go out my fucking way. I don't need to. I'm just the spotlight in your bellendatory. Right? It's got fuck all to do with me. You ginormous twat waffle.
Right.
Right, carry on.
Fantastic. Do you always berate your guests?
Yes.
Good. Do we need ribs, Mike? This is
That's the
important
fucking
question.
always.
Why?
Unless we're Marilyn Manson, and then we need less ribs
Did that even happen?
for sucking the peen. I don't know. I'm not fucking. I don't know him. What are you asking me for?
Do you miss Matchbox 20?
No. I missed 36 Crazy Fists though. I was legitimately thinking about them the other day because someone mentioned the end of August, and I went, "The end of August," and no one knew what the fuck I was going on about. And I was like,
Because you're in fact old now.
Oh.
That moment you realise
Oh.
it's not good. Fun fact, I had a couple of people
Wank
in.
last week.
Yes, a funny wank.
No,
I had a
go
couple
on.
of people in last week who were about 20, 21 who were buying stuff in the shop. And
Graham works for a shop
I do work for a shop.
on top of being a sound
Top of
engineer.
Being a sound engineer.
But that doesn't define him as a person.
Exactly. Because I
So you shouldn't just refer to him as a sound engineer or a vape shop worker.
No,
As other podcasts might do.
I as Jacob's cream crackers.
He does.
So anyway,
His pronouns are crunchy and yum.
I mentioned Rickrolling randomly in conversation, and these people did not know what it was.
Fuck off!
And I'm like,
Fuck off! No,
sorry?
that's lies.
sorry, and they're like, no, what is it? And they were genuine, and I'm that made me feel drastically old.
no.
Yeah, okay, moving on.
Speaking of memes, right?
Yeah,
Did you know that a lot of schools in this country, like one of my new jobs is I have to call a lot of schools
there's
just to let them know
there's
I'm
now
in,
a degree in memes.
just to let them know I'm in the area, and that's a joke. I'm not. Yeah,
That's call a
so
lot of schools,
I legitimately do have to call a lot of schools, but not because I'm like
and genuinely to let them know that he's in the area.
not to know that I'm in the area, let them know that other people are in the area. Anyway, yeah, and some of them have the hold music of the Epic Sax Guy. That's a real thing that happens.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's like, you have reached school, blah blah school. If you press 1 to report a child's absence, press 2 to speak to the business manager, press 3 to talk to the head teacher's PA, press 4 to go through to the school office. Beep. Please wait while we try to connect you. And I'm like, what is this Gandalf nonsense? But yeah, it's incredible. Anyway, carry on.
Okay.
13 minutes in, we've nearly created some content. This is nearly a podcast
Nearly
worth.
content.
Excellent.
Right. Question 22 of 40.
Oh my god.
I know. Which gun is your crush?
The MK23,
Why?
because it's fucking huge, and it was like when I did do an airsoft occasionally before my friends gave up on it, who have fucking started up on it again. Cheers, friends. Now that I've sold everything, I've still got my shotgun, so that's fine.
Mike's compensating.
Anyway, yeah, I like the MK23 because it fucking looks good, and yeah, I like the snubby version as well, so you can carry 2 of them. I'm joking, you couldn't carry 2 of them. Well, you could, you just wouldn't be able to use them. I could on the end of my wrecked bell end. Right, carry on.
There's been a lot of penis talk this podcast.
Well, fuck it, like we're drinking, aren't we?
Well,
Lads.
one beer.
Right,
Right. Bathtub of meat?
are you Are you asking me out?
Well, we are talking about a lot of cock.
Oh, is that what that means? I thought you meant like...
Interpret the question.
Well, what would... Hang on. If you could have a bathtub of meat, what meat would it be? You can't have mixed meat.
This is a very good question, and I think it would be brisket because it's one of the sexiest meats on the planet.
Hang on, what's the most expensive? Like Wagyu fucking steaks. Just fuckloads of Wagyu steaks. Entire cow's worth of Wagyu steaks. Then I'd eat 3 of them, have a little cry over how good it was, and then sell the rest. And then I could buy a new bathtub and more meat.
Exactly. Right, I already know the answer to the next one. It's Mike. Moving on.
Well, hang on, whoa, pal.
Best cyberbully in history.
Best cyberbully in history? I would have to say the Terminator.
That's a very good answer. Which insect would you marry?
The praying mantis, because it would eat me after sex, and that's what I deserve because I'm disgusting.
Yeah. Want to go ghost hunting in your dad's office?
Don't know my real dad, and my dad, the dad that I respect and love, doesn't have an office, and recently quit his job, so it would kind of be like a ghost office. Do ghosts go to do ghosts have jobs?
I don't know. Maybe
is it
we
like
should go to your
Beetlejuice?
dad's ghost office and then do an Inception ghost style thing.
Mate, I'm like, that's long. I'm not doing that.
Come on, where's
No.
your sense of adventure?
I'm the one recording this on a fucking iPhone while we sit next to £60,000 worth of recording equipment.
Anyway.
If you fucking complain about the sound quality on this, I'll literally come over and slap the beard off of you.
Fair enough. I'd like to see that happen.
Why would you?
Because you keep wanting to fight me.
Why do you want me to fight you?
You keep wanting to fight me.
I don't keep wanting to fight you. I'm just
But I
threatening
will
you
fight
with
you
violence
all
because
the
that's the
time.
only thing you'll learn.
Yeah,
You're like a
but
dog.
it never comes.
I punched you in the knee earlier.
That was a punch. Right.
Why are you trying to make me punch you properly?
Because you want that.
No, that's not what I
Will
want.
it make you feel better?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can I throttle you in the night? That might make me feel better.
Well, yeah. How was your trip to Mozambique, Mike?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, why?
I killed an awful lot of school
Kids.
children.
Gotcha. I shouldn't be laughing, no. Right, Mike. Okay, this is very important. The internet needs to know.
Yeah.
Give my son a shitty name.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
No, it'd probably be like Mark or something. That's a shit name.
It's my dad's name, you can't.
Oh God! All right, okay. Let me try. Hang on. Let me try something else. Rupert.
Okay.
Who the fuck wants to be called Rupert? You can't say that name when you're climaxing.
Robbie! Right.
Oh.
What does Tony Hawk hate?
Not catching sweet 360 melons.
Gotcha. Those games were good, as were the soundtracks.
Apart from the latest one.
Yeah, that can suck a dick.
Tony Hawk's 4 though was banger.
It's all about two, mate.
No, Tony Hawk's 4. Tony Hawk's 4. You could play as Eddie from Iron Maiden, and Boba Fett, and Daisy the Stripper.
Yeah, but that's just pandering.
I may have had a lot of wanks to Daisy the Stripper.
I think you might have done.
Maybe. I'm not at liberty to discuss.
Well, that'll give me my answer to your next question,
All right,
which
go.
is current Navy rank.
Current Navy rank.
Yeah.
I just do the bins.
You just do the bins.
Yeah, they make me put on
So
a
are you,
uniform.
in fact, a seaman?
No, they make me put on a uniform, and they put intermittent badges on it because they think it's funny to watch everyone else like react when they see it, knowing that I don't know what that means. But really, I just do their bins.
Fair. You heard that one song where the guy says pander a lot?
I fucking hate that one song. That mumblecore rapping needs to grow up, right? Because we've got great garage artists like Lady Leisha, and we've got fucking this young blood talent like fucking Token and Lil Dicky, who was in London last week, and I fucking completely forgot. But it was
the shit.
It was
awesome.
Token's amazing, but so's Lil Dicky. And Lil Dicky was in some kind of festival in London, and I just completely forgot, and also it was kind of expensive. But yeah, there's this new fucking talent. Lady Lee show's incredible. I saw her in February with my mate Kate. Sup, Kate? And yeah, they're fucking. There's a lot of cool fucking talent. And then you got dickheads going, panda. It's like, what the fuck are you on about? What the fuck are you on about? Grow up.
Next question.
Sit down, eat greens.
Exactly. Those are silly cunts. Long or short Lincoln logs, Mike?
Long Lincoln logs, because then I can cut them down to the size that I need them.
Exactly. Because you are, in fact,
practical
and full of sense.
And woodworking.
And Ron
I do have an axe.
Because you are, in fact, Ron Swanson.
Mate, I'm literally cutting down bushes with an axe tomorrow.
The food my food eats.
Right, what else do you need? I'm going to need all of your eggs and bacon. I don't want you to misunderstand me. You probably think I mean most stuff. I literally mean all of your eggs and bacon.
Okay.
Hang on.
Worst thing you've crashed into with the drone?
Have I ever flown a drone?
Well, obviously. Why would I answer your worst question?
Civilian Syrian children.
Wow. That was you?
I was one of a team.
Jesus, Mike. A lot of kids died.
Nah, they look well shifty. You weren't there.
Look, it was after midnight, so I can kind of forgive
This is when like Gary's gonna fucking email me and be like, Mike, I've listened to the last no, hang on, I've got to do Gary's like 3 minutes. Like, Mike, I've listened to the last podcast and you can't be in Geek Pride anymore because you're racist. And I'll be like, fuck off, you potato farmer. He'll be like, right you are, and then I'll be allowed back in. It'd be great.
Way to dig on 2 different groups there. Yeah. Okay. Why does Adam Sandler smile so sad?
Because he's a victim of his own success.
Gotcha. Handsomest Pope?
The dude out of Ghost.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
He's pretty handsome.
Favourite flavour pens?
Favourite flavour pens or favourite flavour pens?
I'm reading that as I said it.
Yeah, but you said it like some sort
flavour pens.
Okay.
Instead of favourite flavour pens.
Yeah. Probably the strawberry gel pen.
Those were
good. From Bic. Circa 2003.
Have you ever found that your writing style is just not fruity enough? Buy Bic.
Yeah, exactly.
This podcast is in no way affiliated.
This is an ad. This whole thing has been an ad for Bic. You fucking idiots! You've been sold to, and you didn't even know, did you?
Exactly.
Wankers. all 4 of you listening to this podcast, as I watch each day and no more views are added, and I go, what have I done? I'll remember this day and go, this is what you've done. You sold out to Bic, you shameless fucking shill, you fat mess of a human being. Stop shilling yourself out, you whore, you pen whore.
Buy Bic today, subject to terms and conditions apply. Anyway.
The strawberry one is really rather nummy.
Minimum term contract. Anyway, sorry, no.
You need a contract to buy a pen? How would you sign it?
You buy them on fucking finance, Mike. I don't know. Fuck's sake. Do I need to answer all
Have
the
you
questions?
ever bought a pen?
Yes.
When was the last time you bought a pen?
3 months ago.
Why do you know that?
Because I buy pens, Mike. So should you. You're in fact a writer.
Graham Waller comes out as Buy Pen.
Buy pen, indeed.
He's Penkin.
Right, Mike.
He's not. He's wanking.
I am indeed wanking right now. Fat.
Put it away. No, stop it. It's a much smaller sound, but you need both hands as well. Not because it's big. You need the tweezers and the microscope.
Gotcha.
Right, go.
Weirdest thing a surgeon left in you?
His name.
Ah.
Every time I fart, every now and then I just hear Jeremy.
Right. Question 38 is simple but powerful.
All right.
Drugs?
Sometimes.
Gotcha. Question 39 is a collection of symbols. Not sure what that represents, so I'm going to show Mike this picture and see how he interprets it.
All
Number
right.
39, Mike.
Number 39. Well, that's a dude with glasses shooting another dude, and he's having a little cry about it.
Okay.
Which means he's not dead because he's having a cry about it. So I'd imagine that's some kind of high-powered BB or Nerf gun.
You saw that, and I didn't. Now you've described it. I see it perfectly.
Well, that's because you're nothing without me.
Exactly. I just am not creative.
Correct.
I need to quit everything.
Yes,
right now.
and give me all of your sound engineering expertise and equipment in that order.
Oh, I see. Okay. I will teach you.
Teach me the ways of the sword.
Fantastic. I'm £150 a day plus expensive.
You fucking ain't. You're nothing without me. So shut your whore mouth. I would say, in answer to that is that a question or is that a statement?
That is just a.
I would say that I'm a good person and better than all of you because I gave my Nerf guns to a charity shop and raised £150 for charity, and that means that when I blew up them Syrian children, it sort of balanced out. So I'm all right as a person.
Gotcha.
Whee.
Number 40. Final question, Mike. Please be careful with your answer.
Is that the question? Does it know me?
It does know.
Fuck. Right, I've been rumbled.
How did you turn into this monster? I don't even know you anymore.
Jesus fucking Christ! Like, this is like.
Here's question 40.
Fuck me. Right.
How
I'd
did
say.
you turn into this monster.
Well, pizza is a contributing factor to the general girth of me, but also push-ups. I'm like the anime trope of like the buff fat dude.
So basically, you've got the body of a god. It is Adonis, but you want to keep it covered in 2 inches of fat to stop it getting scratched.
Yeah, there is that.
There you go.
Sure. I'm like a deployed airbag. In bed. So I'm also a misguided sense of self-discovery, a proclivity for epiphany, the recent acquisition of giving less fucks about most people lest they damage my heart even further, heartbreak, betrayal by those I placed my life in their hands, and porn, probably.
All of the porn.
All of it. Not really all of it.
Most of it.
Healthy doses.
Yeah.
Don't look at any of that horse stuff.
He is a penchant for porgs.
What?
That's white girls.
Porgs? Yeah. What? Oh, is that like an anagram?
Yeah.
What is it?
You told me the anagram, you
I
dickhead.
fucking didn't.
It's like, this will revolutionise your porn searches, my friend. Tap this into fucking X-Hamster. Right now. This came out of your fucking mouth.
Did it?
Yes.
I don't remember this at all.
We had
Porg.
Porg. P-A-W-G.
Fat ass white girls.
Exactly.
Well, there we go.
You told me about this.
I don't remember doing that at all.
Give me advice and then forget it.
Well, yeah, because it's gone.
Changed my fucking life. I owe it to you, and you don't even remember. It's important to me. Fuck's sake.
Well, now I just type in my own name and see what happens.
There is a lot of porn of you.
No, there isn't.
There is.
There isn't.
There's Mario porn of you. You do where you just dress up. There's you in a ninja outfit.
I've asked you not to talk about that.
Just in the corner.
No, what am I doing in the corner? Just
watching the
wanking.
girl wanking. I mean,
Oh, right.
Just
Ninja cuck porn.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to weave a narrative when you can't speak being a ninja. You just have to emote to let them know that that is your girlfriend he's fucking.
Exactly.
It's dangerous.
Thank you for forgetting
It's
the advice
dangerous.
you've given me.
Oh, fucking, like, I dispense of the advice and then immediately forget it. My brain's too full
Like,
of
you,
thinking
sir,
about
need
stuff.
this. How are
Well,
you getting
probably.
on, Graham? No, you've forgotten it.
I didn't go, how are you getting on? I don't think I ever
Has
fucking...
your life changed?
I think I
care about you and
Did
your
I
sexual
did
well-being.
I show you? Well, I do care about you and your sexual well-being. I keep trying to get you laid. Let's fucking sort your Tinder out. That's a great idea. Right, that's what we're doing after this podcast. We're getting you set up, mate.
Fucking not.
We are. Well, fucking, I've got pictures of you and a phone. We're getting you set up on Tinder whether you fucking like it or not. You massive bellend. Right, well, that's a good 28 minutes of content. Do you want to talk about your day or anything else you want to talk about? Or is this going to be a ridiculously, pardon me, Morty, ridiculously short episode of the podcast?
I don't know. I mean, it's been all right. We've had a lovely time.
Well, yeah.
Listen to a podcast.
Yeah, but I mean,
We've
28...
told the world about your answers to the important questions.
Well, I mean, there is that. Have you got any more questions for me?
More questions for you. Okay. Well, you fill a minute or two, and then I'll find some questions for you.
How do you know about how I'm in bed?
Well, people talk, Mike.
Okay, so hello, the world. I'm Mike Orvis, and this may have been a mistake, but never mind. It's going to go out now on the internet. Oh, all right. He's got questions
From Vixen Daily.
What the fuck is Vixen Daily?
This is the top 25 or 50. It might be 50. It's 50 great questions.
50?
50 great questions, Mike.
50?
To ask a guy.
Right, you're going to ask me 25 of them.
Why 25?
I'm not answering 50. We're at 29 minutes. It's still going for another fucking 2 days.
2 days.
What if I go off on a divergent
Right.
sort of tangent?
You might, because
Right,
it's you.
quick fire round. Let's
quick
do it.
fire
Go.
round.
50
Quick fire
questions.
round.
Go.
Go. You get to marry one fictional character. Who is it?
Fuck. A grown-up version of the chick from the Philip Pullman novels of his Dark Materials.
Wonderful.
Lyra.
If you didn't have to worry about money or a job, where would you live in the world?
With that someone special, wherever the fuck she wanted to live.
Gotcha. Whereabouts?
Where
would you want to live?
Fucking, I don't know, Batcave.
Batcave. Where would the Batcave be?
Well, I can't tell you that. It's the Batcave.
Well, where would you like it to be?
Where it fucking is.
Fuck's sake.
I can't tell you that, because then you know where it is. And your proclivity to turn into a villain is pretty fucking high. You tick all the fucking boxes. I think you're one bad day away from starting painting your face and stabbing up children in a local library somewhere, laughing like that. See? That's what I'm talking about. Quick fire round.
Quick! Right! What was the last book you got so absorbed in you couldn't put it down?
Ready Player One.
Fantastic. In your mind, which are your 3 biggest weaknesses? Now we're interviewing you.
Yeah, I'm just too punctual. I overanalyze everything. I go into negative spirals about every aspect of my life, and I take it quite a long time to come.
That's a weakness?
Yeah.
Right, okay. You only get 3 words to describe yourself, Mike. What are they?
Complete fucking failure.
Wow. See, this is
Go.
That was one of your weaknesses. Right, which is better to listen to, your heart or your brain?
Don't know. That's hard. I don't know. That's really difficult.
Go on,
Heart. Heart hurts. Brain and heart. Both.
Right.
Fuck you. Don't make me
You get
choose.
to listen to one. Right, Mike is that's the reason this is hard for Mike is because he is a very passionate and intelligent person. So he doesn't have to see. Look,
He wants to bang.
I do
That's
want
all
to
it
bang.
is.
I
So
want to
afterwards-
smash. I've been
that's
wanting to
all-
smash for 4
that's
years.
all-
Mike.
Why only 4 years? You've known me for 7. This is bullshit. What was wrong with me for the first 3 years? I was more attractive than I am now. What the fuck is that about?
Well, I prefer bears.
Oh,
right.
all right,
What kind of extracurricular activities, giggity, did you do for fun in high school / secondary school, whatever?
Finger banging whoever would let me.
Mary Jane Rotten Crotch.
You're disgusting. Drumming in rooms that shouldn't be drummed in.
Your mum's basement.
No, I wasn't in my mum's basement. I was in my attic, which was my bedroom at the time. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and more anime than I'm prepared to admit.
Giggity. What is your weirdest pet peeve?
Oh fuck. Minions.
It is a bit weird.
It's not weird. It's completely fucking justified. You're all idiots. Grow up.
Which is better, asking for permission or asking for forgiveness?
It depends on what you're talking about.
Minions.
Forgiveness.
Right. Okay.
If you're making a decision for you and it's not affecting anyone, forgiveness. If it involves someone you love, permission.
Fantastic. What would you do if you inherited £1 million tomorrow?
Continue working at my job while casually reminding everyone that I'm better than them. Buying my house outright. Installing some kind of pit.
A pit.
An investment.
Of
Probably
despair.
something fucking boring. Probably buy another house, rent that out, start becoming some sort of mustachioed property mogul.
A pit, Mike.
A pit.
Sorry, I think we need to explore the pit.
What? Well, like a big
pit of fit for cooking.
Well, I haven't decided yet. Like just a pit underneath my house
Pit for
that's
rolling
that's
dice.
structurally like sound. I might even turn it into like a recording studio or just a bit of a for want of a better expression, man cave. That's my bedroom.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, and convert my attic into like a gaming space, like a gaming-y YouTube space.
I'm not sure if the podcast needs to know about this question.
Right, go.
What's your most embarrassing moment of your life so far?
Oh,
Don't
fuck
just
me.
say your life.
I don't know. I swore live on the BBC. I shit the bed with a one-night stand. That's the thing that I did.
There you go.
That'll do.
That counts. What fictional character do you identify with the most?
That's difficult. Whoever I'm like, whoever I'm like reading about or digging on at that point, really, I try to find.
Right now, then.
Oh fuck, that's really hard. We're
just going to move on and say Batman.
Right. Sure. There are like elements of Batman that I'm.
He's
I'm
wearing
not,
a turtle shirt, so.
I am. All right, Raphael. Then
there we
that'll
go.
do.
Right, 14. Are you a superstitious type person about what?
Not really, but I have to do stretches or push-ups before I play, and I won't drink before I play.
Right, where would you rather live? A big house in the suburbs or a tiny flat in the great city?
Big house in the suburbs.
Of course.
Away from
That's a silly question.
pricks.
Exactly. If you could have any job in the world, what would it be? Drumming for Dream Theater. Next.
Would I drum for Dream Theater? That'd be the third mic that drums for Dream Theater. That'd be fucking hilarious. No, like, I'd get sacked though. I'd get sacked because I'd literally be like, "This is fucking bullshit. I am not ready for this job. Put Portnoy back."
Look, I am literally in a magazine. Budget Mike Portnoy, get me in.
No, I don't think I could drum for Dream Theater. I think that would because then I'd have to play some of the new material that like Mike Mangini played, and I'd probably want to.
Well, you could just do a Portnoy and
slip my
flat
wrists.
out refuse.
Well, no, then they kick me out like they did Portnoy. What would be my dream job? Like just basically being the Kevin Smith of writing and or drumming, so that I can just be like this multifaceted celebrity type that people like. That would be nice to be liked, and give me money for doing the things that I enjoy doing, so that I can continue to do them with better production values.
There we go. Right, moving on, because this is a hard mic question.
Right,
which do you like more, books or movies?
That sucks. Books.
Cool. Do you think it's important to keep up with the news, or don't you care?
Both.
Right. Okay. What's the nicest thing you've ever heard about yourself, and what did you want to hear about yourself? Those are two separate questions. So we'll go with the first one. What's the nicest thing you've ever heard about yourself? You have a big cock.
No, nothing as trivial as that. That I have a good soul. That was nice. No, I tell you what, that someone worshipped me without my knowing. That they followed like everything I did. They read my writing. They just thought I was really talented and kind of followed me from afar.
What, me?
No, not you. You didn't know me before I met you.
I didn't love you before I met.
Anyway, what was the other question?
What do you want to hear about yourself?
Your talent has led to you becoming insanely rich. How do you feel about that? That's what I want to hear about myself.
Fantastic. So, your talent has led to you becoming insanely rich, Mike. How do you feel about that?
I feel like I've finally accomplished something in my life. I might actually celebrate my birthday this year.
Okay. What do you want to have going on in your life in 5, 10 and 15 years? This is just an interview question.
5 years, girlfriend, dog, walk-in wardrobe, semi-successful writing career, day job, bliss, where I'm absolutely smashing it. 10 years, own something, house, company, whatever. 15 years, everyone loves me.
Fantastic. Which would you rather be? Smart or happy? And
Smart.
why? Right, fantastic. Well, okay.
Stupid people are happy.
You can have one superpower. What is it, and why did you pick that?
Fuck. Super speed.
Why?
So I can get fucking everything done.
Okay.
Like, imagine if I could get like a day's worth of Let's Plays done, and then write an article, and then just get all the shit. I go, I haven't got fucking time.
Okay.
I can just get it done.
Which show on TV do you absolutely have to watch live when it airs?
Oh, the annual beheading of the poor. Absolutely got to watch that.
Because you've travelled back in time, listeners, and we are now in Dickensian Britain.
No, you've travelled forward in time, listeners, and we are now completely under the rule of the Tory party. Oh, political! Oh! Just like to remind you to go to geek-pride.co.uk to listen to more political intrigue.
Sponsored by Bic.
Sponsored by Bic.
Okay.
Not affiliated with Bic in any way.
Terms and conditions apply. See installed details.
Don't jam them in your eyes. You won't be able to smell colours. That's not how it works. Don't drink bleach and go out into lightning storm. You won't get hit and turn into the Flash. I've tried it. It hurts.
Okay, moving on. I'm going to find good ones because there's 50 and I need to scan through.
Right, yeah. Look, we're at 40 minutes now. This is glorious.
Fantastic. What's your favourite type of music, Mike?
Oh, let's just pick broad spectrum. Prog.
Prog. Marvellous. Progressive animals. Right. You have one movie for the rest of your life.
Oh!
What is it?
Empire Strikes Back.
Cool. Why?
Because it's fucking glorious.
Fantastic.
Perfect movie, and it ends with a down ending, which gets you prepared for life.
Some of these are shite.
Well,
These
don't
questions.
ask the shite ones.
I'm not asking the shite ones.
Fucking hell.
Because of course people have seen you naked. Like, Jesus.
There's literally a video of me naked on the internet,
There is.
doing a charity pledge.
It's incredibly sexy.
It's really not.
How do you deal with people in your life that you don't like?
I either phase them out, I show them that I have active disdain for them, I regularly don't hang out with them, or if none of that works, I wait until they ask me how I feel about them, and I rip them an entirely new arsehole so that they never want to speak to me again.
I already know the answer to this next one, and it's going to be Kevin Smith. Okay? What actor would play you in a movie about your own life?
Jason Momoa. Obviously.
Why not Kevin Smith?
Because Jason Momoa is a man mountain
Fine.
and would want to look better in a movie.
Fair enough. Right, Mike. Question 14. The internet wants to know. Guess. What am I thinking right now?
Christ, I wish I was him.
It's true. He knows me. I'm so happy. Do you think it's possible that we met in a previous life?
I fucking hope not. Maybe we were two birds that fucking hated each other. Just sitting on the same tree, looking at each other all day, going, "What the fuck are you here again?"
Maybe I was the praying mantis.
Why would you say that? That's disgusting.
I want to consume you.
Probably.
Okay. Pick one to live in. Beach, city or country?
Country.
Okay. How would you describe me to someone who doesn't know me?
He's a bit anal retentive, but he's well alright.
Accurate. Right. Which describes your personality, naughty or nice?
Naughty.
Obviously.
I'm a naughty boy.
Okay. Sexiest animal?
What?
That was a lot well eloquently worded. I just wanted to word it like the previous question.
Sexiest animal. Lionesses, because when Nala gives Simba them eyes,
right?
you get at least a bit of a chubby.
I did get a little bit of a chubby.
Absolutely.
More than
So the point
once.
is, to the point where I fucking said to women, "Oh, you give me them Nala eyes."
Exactly. I want one person to look at me like Nala looks at him. It's like, that dick.
Has no one ever looked at you
No.
like Nala looks at? Oh, you need to. We're gonna get you laid. Right, that's going to be your Tinder description. I want someone to look at me like Nala looked at Simba in the seminal classic, The Lion King. Brilliant.
With utter fear and disdain.
No, she doesn't give a- she just
Well,
wants-
later in the film.
She
you're not
wants some
clarifying.
fuck.
Yeah.
You don't have to clarify. If you have to clarify, then they're not worth it.
Gotcha.
Quite frankly, I'll be running your
Right,
Tinder
Mike,
anyway.
the
So it's
internet
fine.
wants to know.
Yeah.
You get to date one famous celebrity. Who is it?
I get to date one famous celebrity.
Yes.
Emma Stone.
obviously. Right. If you had the power to read someone's mind, whose mind would it be?
No, wait, can I go back?
No.
Can it be Danny
No.
Avidan?
No, you already made the
Oh,
decision.
no.
The internet now knows.
Fuck.
It's now canon.
Oh, now stop with Emma Stone. Oh, no.
What a shame.
Easy A is mine. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
She grow tired of me. I'm not Andrew
Power to read
Garfield.
someone's mind. Whose is it?
Power to read someone's mind. Who is it?
Whose mind would you read?
Do I gain knowledge or use it selfishly?
I don't know.
This is like when Batman sat on the Mellotron chair, right? He sat. Yeah. So there's a guy called the Mellotron.
Mm-hmm.
Not the No, not that Mellotron. The
man.
Mellotron, like the voice of God. There's a guy called the Mellotron, and he's got access to all knowledge. And Bruce sits on the chair, and the first spoilers: Batman is Bruce Wayne. And then he sits on the chair and says, "Did my parents die? Or no? What is Batman's identity?" And then the second thing he says is, "Who killed my parents?" And it's like you had the access to all of the Earth's knowledge, and you found out about your life. Bell end.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't use that power for that. I would use it to read the mind of the top scientist that works in Roswell and find out if Aryans are real.
Aryans?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Last two questions.
Yeah.
Potentially, because there's more.
No, it's fine.
But
Do
last
two more.
questions.
Two more is fine.
You have 1 week to live. What do you do?
Oh, fuck. I find her and I kiss her
Okay.
and we run away together for a week and none of you see me again. And then I make like some kind of impassioned... I write poetry and try and make music and like make a YouTube video and upload it and be like, you guys are all great. Maybe, if I'm feeling particularly petty, blame my plummeting viewer figures.
So this last one seems trivial by that deep answer.
Right, okay, go.
Did you ever cheat on a test in school?
Not an important one.
Right. This website here is called Buzz Kenya.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Right, that's enough of that
No,
then.
it's not.
No, that's fine. We're at 46 minutes. That's a reasonably sized heft of a podcast. No, that's good. That was Graham Waller asking me questions about my life while 2 beers in. That was good. I hope this makes the. I remember that I've recorded this, and then I can upload it tomorrow and be like, it's another Gentlemanly Chats. Have that, fuckers! Surprise, glorious. Cool. Well, I've been Mike Orvis. You can find me at the _dark Mike. You can find Graham Waller at Graham Waller.
At Graham Waller on all the things. At Soundbeard on some.
Yeah, just fucking Google him or look him up on Xvids. It's just him. It's just him
in a room.
It's just Graham. It's just Graham in a room doing cum tributes. And he makes the sound of a baby bird when he finishes.
It's true.
Right. Next episode, or maybe for a website that I can't tell any of you about yet. We'll do Graham's Tinder. It's gonna be glorious. He might not even know about it. He might just know about it when I post it. But yeah, big love to you all. I'll see you very soon.
This episode is sponsored by Bic.
No, it's not, you bellend. Keep it geek and see you next week. Goodbye.